Sorry.
Right.
First of all, do you want me to tell you a place where all kinds of funny, unique, and even amusing situations most often happen to people? Don't be surprised, but this is television. It turns out that even ordinary talk shows or some kind of live broadcasts become the source of jokes and ridicule for the presenters and their guests. Instead of long introductions, it's better to see it all firsthand. So, please make yourself comfortable, since it'll be very funny.
You have mentioned it. Oh, okay. Nothing like live television. I'm okay.
Perhaps in such a situation, the hardest thing is when your wife is watching a live broadcast and texting you, "You don't need to come home." It turns out that even an ordinary report on a quiet street can be interrupted in such a harsh way. Sometimes there are TV shows that you watch not for the sake of the show, but for the sake of its host. Apparently, the forecast for tomorrow promises very hot and humid weather. And here's a great way for you to check who has stronger nerves. What a striking contrast! The peak moment seemed so close, but unfortunately, there was no sensation.
It's a One Direction t-shirt. It's the first one with just 4.
I think every presenter would like to hold the bar with such a charming partner.
Who's starting the clock?
Okay. Oh, hang on.
Okay, now the sad thing is this is it.
If she behaves like this during the show, then it's even hard to imagine how she behaves at home with her husband. Probably everyone is familiar with the state when you're constantly interrupted. Sometimes you have to act tough.
Zde připomněla, ano, že... Moment! Opravdu! Už dost?
The presenter definitely did not expect such a crazy development of events. Apparently, he was not going to resist. It's unclear whether it was fishing or hunting for waterfowl, but in any case, it was a success. When you don't like someone else's hugs, it remains only to escape from them. Sometimes even the most calm and interesting conversation can be doomed after a thoughtless, stupid phrase. The main thing is to keep calm at the same time.
And me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
When you want to bathe in the rays of glory from early childhood, you need to be in the right place at the right time and act boldly.
Because you don't need any more sugar. Connor, take it away. Good morning, America!
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here. This is the case when you want to make something hot, but it turns out to be sad. The desire to remain incognito is sometimes quite understandable. And what to do with this stupid appearance?
You're here and you've called in sick.
That is very true. I almost named my daughter's middle name Taylor, so...
Oh my goodness, I love it. Now, what are you hoping to snag at the merch truck here?
Any broadcast is more pleasant to conduct when you have such a caring gentleman on your shoulder. But cooperation with such a characteristic female friend, as we see, did not bring the expected results.
Reforms is trying to establish a grocery store.
I think he already regretted that he asked his guest in the studio to demonstrate her favorite MMA technique.
Oh, I see that there. Wow.
I can imagine how difficult it is for him to conduct live broadcasts with such a spectacular partner.
Design his leadership pose. So it's a brand new hour. I'm Bill Hemmer live here in New York. Sandra's got the day off. How you doing over there, Julie?
I'm doing.
She knows exactly how to attract the attention of the presenter and intrigue the audience, and we have to admit that she skillfully uses her knowledge. The reporter clearly chose the wrong place for her report, and she certainly won't be allowed to perform it in a regular manner. These girls know exactly how to add something unique to their report from the scene. I give you an A+ for your ingenuity, beauties. Reporters on the playing field are like a target for a hunter. There's always something flying to them.
In the stadium, fans are trickling in since the last time we spoke, and yes, you have mentioned it. Oh, okay, nothing like live television, I'm okay.
After all, a strong nervous system in journalism is not the last thing.
I saw last night, the Brewers came up with a handful of great.
A sense of humor is a great thing, and if you can also laugh at yourself, then this is a whole new level. When you joke and only you laugh after it, well, what can you do when a person is in a great mood?
I'm gonna have to do that again. oh man.
The mess in the studio is unlikely to leave anyone indifferent. This guy is more than serious. Apparently, the presenter forgot not only his text, but also completely released his instincts. Baby Yoda could not stand such tension on the air and decided to quietly leave.
What happened, Baby Yoda? It's not, Tammy, it's not a good sign. Baby Yoda fainted with all the explosions behind me.
When the usual pointer was not at hand, everything that came to hand in the studio was used.
Showers ahead of it over the next couple of days, so look out for that. Let's hope it rains. Cats and dogs. Hobart heading for a top of 11 degrees. Adelaide 15 and showers. A beautiful day.
To start the broadcast on such a positive note is already half of a successful broadcast. I think the audience even liked it.
Okay.
Working on television requires maximum accuracy, but at the end of a tedious working day, the head already refuses to think.
Morning, Iowa. Happy Thursday to all of you. It is 5:30 right now. A very busy morning for your family, especially as those kids get ready for the first day.
I think it's Wednesday.
Oh my God, did I say Tuesday?
Thursday.
Thursday, oh my gosh.
It's all good.
Oh.
It's all, that's kind of a rough reality
Oh
check
man,
right
this
there.
is
It's okay.
my brain.
Joking with Jackie Chan is still not worth it. And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead. I don't know how the presenters themselves perceived such an aggressively frank attraction, but viewers definitely love such content. I think it was her first such experience of working in completely unsuitable weather conditions, but she will remember it for sure for a long time. Either the reporter chose the wrong place to report, or the driver fell asleep at the wheel. Apparently, this couple just performed a wedding, and they are on their honeymoon. Hey viewers, where are you? It's time for us to start. free facial massage from Shaquille O'Neal is a real thing. Do you prefer to avoid encounters with spiders and other unpleasant insects? It's not a serious issue. Just remember that you are not alone in your fears.
Now we're going to continue with the dry spell and get the real heat. Whoa. Whoa! Where did he come from?
You're in danger.
Has he been in danger? Yeah.
That's
in danger.
How long have you guys been together? About 6 months.
We're friends. I'm single.
It's complicated.
I'm single, guys. I'm single.
What?
Oh, no. We're really good friends.
Let's hope it's not the cruise car in the background. Apparently, the inhabitants of this nursery were very pleased with the guest and showed her all their features. Furniture, as well as appliances, often fail at the most inopportune moments.
Whoa. And my seat just broke.
If your gatherings with friends don't look as funny and comical, then you should definitely change the company.
Lord, I feel so bad. I'm gonna cry.
I hope I can do it.
Okay, people.
Is the black cat in the air? I wonder what this sign is for.
Moving in with the, hold on, this is Hamilton, your friend? Yeah. You know, you're the first kitty in 3 years who has ever managed to make it onto my back.
You know, I'll say it boldly and frankly, it was the biggest failure in his life. They say laughter prolongs life, and apparently this trio will definitely live up to 100 years.
Anyway, carry on, Hillary.
The dexterity, tenacity, and strength of such a fragile-looking girl can only be envied. The man's uncontrolled sneezing put him in a not too comfortable position in front of his work colleagues, although these girls laughed heartily.
What? Sorry.
Right. And it coincides with the first 3 days of Lollapalooza, so.
Might need to make sure that you have your defrost on. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know cars. Anyways, we're moving on. We're right around 7. I'm making Caroline laugh, so it's making me laugh.
Apparently, Donald Trump's team did not prepare enough for the broadcast. This young man with a banana is trying to disturb the reporter's calm, and it seems he succeeded in his plan.
Società, ma dopo aver firmato gli accordi.
Everyone has their own methods of dealing with excitement, even if they look at least strange from the outside.
Kabara Goya, I know it! I totally know it!
Long-term shooting is tiring, and a thermos with hot tea is always at hand. However, the camera is not always turned off. He probably won the lottery, or a new girlfriend reciprocated him, but the guy's emotions are clearly beating over the edge. In windy weather, it's worth taking care of the safety of the headdress, unless of course you have such beautiful hair. This is the case when events unfold in the background is much more interesting than the ether itself. This cat decided that the show was too tedious and it was time to add its own flavor to it.
Day after
yesterday, people keep making their way to the U.S.-Mexico border.
Yeah, the latest numbers from the U.S. Border Patrol, more than 60,000 single adults,
When you can't sit still and your butt wants adventures, what else could you expect? The host of the TV show is discouraged and not ready for such a development of events. After such a touch, only complete bewilderment can be read in his eyes. Sometimes reporters have to work while having a cold, and since you can't use a napkin, you get such embarrassment. The broadcasts, which are hosted by the Argentine presenter Susana Almeida, always attract crowds of viewers to the screens. I wonder if the stylist deliberately put on such a short skirt for her. They just want to distract attention from the bad weather for tomorrow. When I saw these frames, it seemed to me that viewers were waiting for the end of the news episode just to see the weather forecast. Reporting during a tropical storm is not the most original idea. After all, everything can be washed to hell. Even the light that suddenly went out in the studio is not a hindrance for people with a good sense of humor. They will definitely find a way out of any situation.
Have you also noticed that our time together flies at the speed of light? We can't wait to see you in our next episode. See you soon.